All right. So just wanted to quickly demonstrate what it takes to put together a brand new supplement company from scratch with two products that are two ingredients, one ingredient each. So here is a theoretical product. Bye bye pooch. That's the offer. It's a two-step poop and weight loss system. Myth. You can store 20 pounds of poop in your pooch, aka the large intestine, your large intestine. Fact. It's not stored poop buildup in the lining of the large intestine. It's inflammation, deeper core, dysbiosis. That's when we have more bad bacteria and candida than good bacteria. All right. So I have to define what dysbiosis is. It's not about probiotics. So in my ad positioning, don't waste your money on probiotics unless you're doing this. And then in this case, taking this one probiotic, one good bacteria. It's about killing the bad bacteria and candida, or compliant, eliminating bad bacteria and candida. Food cravings, constant sugar cravings. Why? Gut is the second brain, where our happy hormones come from. Dopamine and serotonin come from, and it's where our satiety hormones come from, aka ghrelin, which is not spelled right. When we're in dysbiosis, bad guys are in control over happiness, food cravings. Key point: bad bacteria and candida live on sugar. So, like the what works in Marvel and DC is classic good guy, bad guy. That whole archetype is actually, by the way, demonstrated brilliantly in the movie Unbreakable with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. Night Shyamalan wrote, directed that, and it really plays up the comic book archetypal bad guy, good guy perfectly. They antagonist, protagonist. So obviously, the bad bacteria, candida, they're the bad guys. Now, this is another key point. They're the good guy, bad guy, but they brainwash us. How? Via the vagus nerve to make us crave what they need to survive. Consequences: bloat, gas, weight gain, constant food cravings, constant sugar cravings, depression. Actually, depression's a disease, anxiety, stress, burnout, fatigue, inflammation, brain fog, feeling like you're never in control over your own body. Little happy just to, kind of see what the conversation is. The smoking gun, that's another element that, people are really, it's not just the bad guy, but specifically what started this? Antibiotics. Okay, that can be one smoking gun. Um, Smoking gun number two, sugar, which wasn't really prevalent in our food until the 1950s. Let me make sure. Mm. Yeah. So the real boom in sugar after World War II in the 1950s, 60s, in the rise of processed foods. So another just a symbol that we start building our ingredients, like a chef in the kitchen. We need to know all the ingredients that would make up this campaign, this offer. McGovern report is from 1978, where they flat out say the amount of sugar in our diets is at the root of why we're aging, why we get cancer, and that got taken off, that got rescinded, taken back. So, that's another smoking gun. It's also a symbol. So, what am I doing here? I'm building what the backbone, the foundation, the messaging, the positioning of this campaign is, of this supplement, these two supplements. So, okay, let's get into that. Some benefits, but let's go back up. Where's the solution? Right here. Structured alkaline silver. So the mechanism, and this is, when we're making our claims, what makes all of the claims possible is the mechanism for supplement copy. So nobody's going to tell me mechanism isn't absolutely critical to be involved in your campaign at some point in testing and scaling. Is that right? Let's go to the GPT. I can remember how to spell colloidal, which I can't. Ah. So bonded to water molecules, forcing a stable complex. So we're talking bioavailability and absorption. It can do more with less. So one silver ion can do more than one colloidal silver ion, which is incredible. So we don't need to say that because size and structure, stability, increased bioavailability, benefits. So now that we have helped our probiotics work, now it's time for the right probiotic, right? Oh, and first, it's right here. Yeah. Help repair the gut lining, because the bad bacteria and candida build up on the lining of the gut where they eat holes, creating hyperpermeability. That's the start of high blood sugar, weight gain, visceral fat, so many. All right. So here we have the good bacteria and the mechanism of what it's doing that is building upon this messaging. Now, the reason why I do it in that hierarchy is we got to get rid of the bad guys and then send in the Navy SEALs, send in the troops so that they can thicken, refortify, and make things right again, so that we help lower blood sugar, help get control of our satiety hormones, of our happy hormones, and therefore our sleep. So much is achieved with these two products for real, just two ingredients. And it's amazing, because let me just, like, I can give you the actual numbers for a 500 MOQ of the silver, 1210 a bottle, 1,000 bottles, 1182. So we're not talking a huge investment here. How much is that? 1210 $6,000 for 500 bottles to have your own supplement business. Acromantia, another, let's just say, same around to get your MOQ. And you have two supplements that give you superior top of awareness marketing in so many ways. This is just one way of entering that conversation. So when I'm thinking about formulating, I'm thinking about what's competitive and how can I leverage all the money they're spending on their ads and be the one that converts the sale by having the two products that meet people truly where they're at, market, offer awareness, and then give them the information they need for the results they want. Nothing more, nothing less. Something to think about when you are formulating. You want to talk about formulating for your business, you know where to get me.